And hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and joining us for Top 8 of Hitfall 2. We've got the singles brackets Top 8 ahead of us. It's myself, Hangman, joined by Akashi.
Hello, everyone. We've got a very interesting Top 8, primarily because half of the expected Top 8 that you might have wanted to see here are currently not.
They're not here.
They're not in Top 8. Sparks exiting the tournament at 9th. Giga exiting the tournament at 9th. MSB exiting at 13th, which is an insane.
It was just off of the sheer size. And then as you are highlighting, excellent, Codek to break first blood. Bagel's ability to just be able to rack up that damage and lead that into KO really quickly is something that's going to be on Codek's mind the entire set. Just like
that reversal with the fair armor is going to come in spades as we go through this whole set, because you can tank a lot of pressure from that. You can tank forward air, you can tank back air. Like, it's basically your reversal option, and it's a bait on whether or not you're actually going to throw out the big fist or not. So you could wind up flinching for no reason. We all know Codek has been like a perennial top 20 player for a while, one of the best Ranos out there, and definitely looking to make a statement that he is the new up and coming. He's the new hotness, you know?
Definitely, and especially in the realm of Ranos. Like, this was a very good tournament to get this top 8 placing with, having spliced over Wyatt and Lucius.
Yeah, and just like that, we mentioned before, the fair armor coming in clutch, beating out the up B. And now it's gonna, we have a bubble combo coming, back
big
air.
Damage and great positioning. Codek bringing us right back to the ledge. So much of this battle has been taking place either off stage or by these plats, and that's very much intentional.
Yeah, and you can see, like, the idea is that, like, they're fighting in the corner because both of them just want to start the edge guard going, you know? Codek is okay with dealing with a little bit of corner. Oh, no, you can't fake Codek out like that. The up B stuff, a lot of the forward air stuff, like.
And it's just going to keep on building up the damage safely but surely for Bagel. Like, again, the battle just starts itself practically off stage by design, because Bagel doesn't want to have to deal with any of these clashes. Like, Codek's getting in his bits and pieces of damage, don't get me wrong, but it's not amounting to this much. But that swing was so important.
That was a huge swing, and now we got Codek saved by the bubble. This is huge. He needs to make the most of it.
Again into the bubble.
Oh my god. The placement is so intentional too, because that is the perfect spot to stop the fair from killing every single time. And you know that he's playing around that too.
Oh yeah.
Again!
We're 4 for 4 on this bubble.
4 for 4, but oh, no jump. He has to use the bubble to recover high. Yeah, and that's gonna do it. 200% though. That's a retirement kind of stock,
for real?
You know?
Yeah, no, that frog is cooked. You think that Aeolus is the one surviving that long?
Ooh, yeah, and right there we saw one of Ranos' classic kill setups coming into play, the down tilt up smash. That's going to be a huge one in this matchup, because it's going to stop Aeolus from really living to these absurdly high percents that heavies are normally known for. Oh!
And this is a forward air. Phenomenal confirm from Codek too, and I was just about to build off of what you were saying. And I think it's a good enough pick just because the biplat layout works out really well for Aeolus. And the fact that they are closer to the stage, they're closer tight inwards, it means that Bagel's going to be able to force the fight back to the ledge, which is what he wants. Again, keep on seeing it time and time again. But also the fact that it is a generally speaking smaller stage is going to give less of an opportunity for Codek to fight back.
Yeah, absolutely. And with those smaller side blast zones over there, we're going to see a lot less leniency towards DIing hard out. We're going to see at these higher percents, the characters are going to be forced to DI in, but it doesn't matter if you DI in, if you get killed off the top. Down tilt, Dacus. Classic confirm.
Beautiful. Like, truly writing a masterclass here on what to do with the frog. Against an opponent you typically don't see dying as quickly.
Woo! Yeah, but Bagel saying, no. Look, okay, I was a top 8 seed for a reason. Like, this is not over until I say it's over. Right now, taking the stock lead, first time in the set.
Both of these characters are ones where waiting is so pivotal to getting big damage, big positioning, and big kills.
Well,
Codek in position to win a 3-0 potentially.
A 3-0 set against Bagel, a perennial top 15 player, like a staple of every top 8 that tournament that he enters. This is a huge one. He's going deep for those edge guards. He wants to just end it right now, because the one thing we haven't been able to talk about much this set is Aeolus armor. If he can get back to stage, and if he can get armor, if he can get one big neutral interaction and seal and get himself armor, it's danger. It's danger days.
And that's even if he gets the chance.
Yeah, we're looking on borrowed time right now for Aeolus. All right. Oh, okay, that's it.
dash.
one
Huge.
last chance at life. No jump, no air dodge. What happens? Forwarder's gonna do it, and that is it. Codek with a 3-0 over Lord Bagel.
Like, starbos has to consistently keep a thumb on OoDa from being able to position themselves because it just takes that one little reversal.
Ooh. Yeah, and right there, it only takes one frame 7 down strong to even things back out. But as I say that, OoDa going for a big punish here off that. No puddle on stage.
Yeah, no, this is the Clarence show right here. Whole lot of opportunity for OoDa to take a big lead here. And if nothing else, building up rapid damage at 94% and counting.
Yeah, almost gets the tipper forward strong. That might have purpled, but that's gonna purple. Oh no, it lied!
Oh,
the
an
game
excellent raise with the
lied.
forward air too. We love the bubble
OoDa is
movement.
making this look like child's play, but starbos gets the big up air, and that's gonna be the last stock game 1.
That's a rowdy child right there.
Yeah.
Starbos is not giving this up for free.
No, not at all. Oh yeah, gets a pair on the air, but only a dash attack punish, and the counter comes out.
All right, now this is big because this limits a ton of space that Starbos could be escaping towards, and there's a lot of opportunity for OoDa to just end it all here. That platform lingering around a while.
Woo! But the side B into the up air off the top tipper. OoDa holding down in that spot. So crazy, but doesn't even give Starbos the chance to tank.
No, I love that, especially because we've seen that Starbos has been on point with teching from these down airs.
Yeah, Starbos is not one to just give up the stock for free off stage. You gotta make him work for it.
And just like upping the ante with this pressure from OoDa, I think it's just a great response to the call of Starbos putting out the puddle for escape options, but still staying right on top of Clarion.
All right, we got an air back off stage. This is the sort of rinse repeat that you want to see. Oh, almost gets the upper. Great drift away from OoDa, but down tilt up strong.
All right, one
That's
apiece.
not Rana. Like you said, you don't, like, OoDa doesn't really need to, like, move a whole lot of space. Like, he's just boxing out. He's got the sword, he's got the disrun, he's taking full advantage of it right now.
Yeah, like the fact that Clarion just threatens so much space just purely on positioning. It doesn't even matter if OoDa commits to the jump or not to threaten aerial space. And just being there is a problem for Starbos.
Yeah, and you're seeing right now, like, I wanted to mention it before with that, I think it was a down tilt, it might have been a nair. We saw a nair earlier. OoDa's adapting and not really going for the up strong. They're more so going for the, great down smash. Oh, the back airs are coming out in full force. Clarence said, no, I got a back air too. You ever play Martha Man?
It's pretty good of swinging the sword.
Yeah, it's a pretty good back air. Like, I'm just saying, fully disjointed. Got that tipper. Into the forward air. Into game 3 going to OoDa. Up 2-1 right now over Starbos.
What a disjoint.
And I think the big thing right now here, at least with this game, is that Clarence get a lot of mileage off of their plat boost. Their runoff plat boost on their initial dash, it gives them so much more distance than they normally would get otherwise. So the removal of those platforms forces OoDa to play better on the ground, but that doesn't matter when you can just do up air, down air into up strong. And you can just get up aired right back, and it's 2 stocks apiece.
Excellent response from Starbos. Does not want to miss it. Hey, listen, it's the no fun zone for a good reason.
It is the no fun zone for good reason, but right now OoDa's taking full advantage of it. No, not the jab whiff. All right, we're back to neutral. Wanted to play this nice and safe. You know Starbos is thinking about every bubble and every time he uses the puddle, if he's going to use it to... Ooh, it's so strong.
It's mighty powerful, but we need to see Starbos put down the droplet once again, and he's going to have to do it on potential last life.
Yeah, right now, just got to clean up this edge guard right now. There it is, back air to landing its mark, and we're in last stock game 4, but potential last stock for Starbos right now. OoDa playing the mix-up game off the air is fantastically right now, but Starbos doing the same thing. Moving out of the way of the forward airs, trying to stay at like a nice distance away from any sort of big threat. Oh, goes for the jab 3.
The tail end of the droplet caught for a little bit. Just that little bit of extra damage.
Yeah, we've seen this kind of set before. Oh my! He hits
But
the
do you see it end like that? I don't think so.
An emphatic fashion, a 3-1 victory for OoDa. Top plat
A
movement.
lot of time focusing on Danzello being in this winner's side top 8, but of course, we gotta talk about Cake. There's a reason
Cake, who is currently off stage at 28, no air dodge.
Like he is the favorite to win for today's bracket for a good reason, and his performances during this weekend have proven as such.
The eternal #1 seed for good reason, you know? Like, he enters the tournament like, oh, I'm sorry, ZeeBee, you were the #1 seed? No, Cake is now, you know?
L for you.
Yeah.
L for everyone.
Yeah. The brackets usually turn into who's going to stop Cake from getting first versus, like, who is going to get first. No, I wanna be in winners finals. This isn't a matter of anything about money. This is a matter of, I want third place.
And you want to know something? It's a really important mentality to have when you're fighting off against a player with the accolades as Cake. Like, you enter a bracket and everyone talks about how it's his bracket. Like, this is Cake's the moment he signs up. But everyone should enter a tournament with the intention to win it, right?
Yeah, oh god, the drop zone combust. Holy
Loving the back air getting interwoven into these combos. Just keep the fire pressure, build the damage.
Oh, but the sour back air causing so much combo potential there for Cake. Sour back air, a fantastic move that Cake knows how to use so well. Oh no, he leaned in just a smidge too hard and overshot the up strong. But still keeping his composure and still looking for it. Oh, that is gonna do it though, the back air. Dan's is like right there every time, and it's just overshooting a smidge, and Cake is taking full advantage of it.
The problem is that this is Forsberg we're talking about, and a character that does not struggle by any means to fight the platform pressure, possibly even reversing it. And there's been a couple of times across game 2 where Cake just decided, my combo time.
Yeah, exactly. And we're seeing such great usage of like the waveland, onto the stage to just make as quick, just do such quick options that you normally wouldn't see otherwise. Oh, they're just, he had the read, but just by frames, he missed it.
Like, this is what we're talking about. It's just the tiniest adjustments.
Cake is like kind of holding on by just a smidge every single time, and Dan's is just missing by a hair. And that can sometimes just be the difference. He hits the wrong one. And right now, this is looking so much more like Cake's potential first stock versus Dan's.
Oh, not yet! Excellent confirm.
Up air into up strong. There's a reason why we go to Triumphplats in this house.
Yes, sir!
But, of course, Cake gonna respond right away with an up strong of his own and just even it up 2 stocks apiece. But Dan's looking way more alive right now. But as I say that, Cake is just combo 55 quick and still climbing.
Just trying to take the life right from him. Constant pressure, but just the nature of this matchup, there's this constant threat of damage being thrown right onto you, no matter if it's your advantage state.
Oh, that up air, that up tilt that Dan's got was scary. Oh my god, the reactions to go there for the shine, to shine the smoke down there. Dan's is playing fantastic right now. And I mean, to even keep the pressure on Cake this much in the edge guard. That down air hit there. Oh,
that's crazy. Hold up.
Oh, he wanted to do shine up strong. That is insane. But wake up down strong. Forsberg?
He really just went and did it, huh?
That's usually Zetterburn's thing. That's
the
first time we've seen Cake parry like out of fear this set, I think.
And honestly, I love the restraint that we're seeing from Dan. There are like half a dozen different opportunities where he could have just swung. He just had Cake dead to rights, but waited for the perfect opportunity to strike. And that hesitation led him at multiple points to be in prime position to punish after certain tech reads. He just didn't pull the trigger when he needed to.
Catches the jump, yeah, and this is looking really rough for Denzello right now. Goes for the soft bear into drop zone down air spike. Cake gonna take it with a strong feel, but Dan's gave him a run for his money there.
See, that's what my spikes do. They don't be doing a lot.
Yeah, they don't work like that.
Easy.
Oh my!
Going, but not gone.
Yeah, now we're seeing a bit of a reversal of fortune. Right, nair one into the forward air.
Oh!
Break cancel up air. Holy!
Just a couple of pebbles for the road.
Yeah, all right, but 170. This is a very scary spot to be in for both of them because up strong, definitely going to start killing.
Oh, that rock is falling on her, though.
No, but does not get there with the up strong fast enough and doesn't wait to see if ZeeBee's going to pair. And it's currently 2-0 for ZeeBee, but I mean, this set is looking super doable for Cheesy. It's just that ZeeBee is going to be surviving, I guess, already off stage. Already down a stock 10 seconds in. Top 10 fastest stocks. Holy
Blink and you miss it.
All right, at 112. ZeeBee might be checking out this game and be like, all right, you know, next game. You already like.
It's a best of 5. It's a best of 5.
Yeah, it's a best of 5. Like this isn't 2-0. This isn't too. You know, this isn't the end of the set. Like we still got more games to play.
I mean, listen, if games 1 and 2 are any indication.
Looking like Colossal Mini with these side B combos, huh?
I'm liking it a lot. But all things considered, like this is fun. Oh, not the pebble!
The singular pebble. We're getting parries off of these down Bs, which is a huge thing to keep track of in this matchup.
Yeah.
And just against Crag in general, really. But even like with how much they've been using down B, it's so important to keep track of it and to parry check it as often as possible.
I love the up tilt mix into trying to put them onto the platforms, but she's not buying it.
All right, I think that was no jump, but no, has the jump. Gets a dash tech, might not have been what was wanted.
I feel like that would have been down strong.
Yeah, she's has another chance at life right now. 116 gets the slide up on the top plat. Tex on the top plat. Oh my god!
The movement off the rock, bouncing off the rock too. Dailing that out to hit the rock was brilliant.
Oh my gosh, and the awareness to go for the up tilt off of the missed rock tech, but holding rock, a dangerous gamble right now.
One more rock for the road.
Oh my god, and the jump cancel off the pillar into Waveland, downstrung. ZeeBee takes it 3-1 over Cheesy and destroys MSV in the process with the balloon, with the
There's not staying in one spot for a whole period of time. It's a really big call out, but again, he just drops to his doom.
I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's a fear, if it's just a reaction time thing, but Dan's might be feeling a little out of sorts. That first SD might have gotten to him and may have had him second guessing his movement. But it's so unfortunate to see a game 1 that was looking to be pretty darn close and pretty darn competitive, and because of 2 unfortunate SDs. But if you're Dan's, you gotta shake it off. You can't let something like that get to you, because if you do, it's just gonna be downhill from there.
Yeah, it's, you know what, it has to be a situation where you look at it like you had 2 SDs and it was close. Look what happens when you don't SD.
Yeah, you get a nice double sour fair into down air. You take this. You take the first stock with only 20% on you.
And he's
you
still
look
going.
to do it again. Yeah, you're not. Don't slow down the gas now. You've got 2 more stocks to take, and you want to say like that first game. Look, you're a great player, but like that was meant to be my game, and I'm gonna show you why. This is also his favorite stage, so this is not. Okay, gets that.
Yeah, I don't think Codek is gonna make the mistake of allowing Dan to play here twice.
Yeah,
there
just get the
go.
turnaround up strong. 27%, 1 stock remaining on Codek, and we're not even a minute into this game.
Like Kodak has to do something to put some sort of impact into this game too.
The momentum's gonna just swing right back in Dan's favor, and Dan's, when he's feeling himself, is a terror.
Oh yeah, he's had plenty of players.
69%.
He's looking nice.
Oh no, the power's gone. But does Dan need the power is the thing.
And now when he's got 2 stocks to sit on before he's really sweating.
Oh my, that could have actually just been the entire stock right there. That great jump
hell of
away.
a call out from Kodak, and he goes for it again, but Dan is nowhere to be found.
Oh my.
Rising bear to protect him, getting back on stage. Brilliant from Denzello.
Yeah, I mean, if Dan could end this with a 3 stock, that would just be such a powerful statement.
And that's exactly what we're gonna see, Akashi.
A little shook, a little startled. Like, I was playing solid that first game. I don't know what happened. Dan's. I mean, the stage selection is obviously one thing. You know, people love the stages that they love, and they play better on certain stages than they do others. But when you were playing hot on the first game and you get 3 stocked as a response, it mentally shakes you.
Yeah, it's a bad look. But listen, Kodak worked hard to get to this point. He's not out of it just yet.
Oh,
and
not
bringing
at
us
all.
to tower for this game, I think a very smart call.
Oh my god!
And he almost just lost it all.
Back air into shine, into up strong, but needles into air dodge beat forward air is going to take that stock. And the bubble up there is just protecting that entire space from the up strong. Oh no!
Right. Excellent catch. Build up that damage.
Yeah, great catch there from Codek. 61 and climbing right now. Dash attack, great burst option. Sending him
He
off
just
stage
needed the
again.
one needle.
Just goes off stage. I'm sorry, I hit my microphone. He just goes off stage for those edge guards. Knows that Danz has been stalling and just been taking his time trying to get back to stage. Oh my god, wait, is Kodak gonna respond with a 3-stock of his own?
That is maybe the best possible way that you can answer to that kind of a beating is you deliver it right on back.
Oh my god, it looks like we might see it. Goes
Needle
deep
to
forward!
there.
And that is gonna do it. A 3-stock right back from Codek onto Danz, 2-1. This set is just so explosive.
And strong nowhere to be found as Dan's on the opposite side. We've got a competitive one for this game 4, but it is still a tall order for Dan to have some sort of impact.
Ooh, yeah, but Kodak gonna get that forward air before the tech comes out, or before the tech opportunity even arises. But right now, Dan's sitting on potential tournament stock, but oh, we got carry combos up all the way to the top plat.
We're moving from plat to plat.
Yeah, we're taking a around the world tour in this game.
You seeing the whole tower of heaven with this one.
Oh yeah, and we're seeing like these two are just hitting each other. They're just going at it. One stock apiece right now.
This is potentially last call for Danzello.
Yeah,
has to do what he can to put something on the board when it comes to the damage.
Oh my god!
Amazing DI, keeping Kodak alive.
60, that almost killed. He could have died at 63 off of that one neutral interaction. That is the power of Zetterburn. That is the power that he wields. And that is why Danzello is such a threat.
Oh, excellent tongue movement, weaving around Dan. Trying to strike where Zetter's at his most comfortable.
Oh, gets a downer, but
this battle is so tense, but he misses the up strong, puts out a down strong. It's not going to find its mark as the percentages climb, and forward air confirms it as Kodak takes the set 3-1.
Oh, but the counter's coming out now too. That means no rock. That means you have to go button to button with me, and the fade back on that up B, looking so good.
Oh, he went a command grab on her.
Yeah, and you see Cheesy starting to throw out a button because if OoDa's not going to, you have no reason to be afraid, you know?
And he's living until 143 right now. Oh, I love that. The moonwalk to threaten with the back air. Hold on, off the pillar.
It's so strong. It's so strong, OoDa.
Oh yeah, and now she's got this to help her try to stave off some of this pressure.
The neutral. This is the neutral stage, you know? This is the one where it's like, okay, I'm gonna figure out what you wanna do, you know? And sometimes you just kinda get an early stock like this. Sometimes you just kinda, you clean it up, you know? You tap it in. You get a nice forward strong at the ledge at 90, and it's just stock lead for you, you know?
There's no platforms to make your approaches ambiguous here as Clarence. Your jump is a huge commitment. Even if you empty hop, it's just a tell. It's showing what your opponent is going to have to worry about. And when Craig has that information preemptively, that's a lot to play off of.
Absolutely. Right now, OoDa's just trying to find his footing in neutral. Just figure out like, okay, she's kind of mixing up my timings right now, doing some jab 1-2, some F-tilt stuff. I gotta kind of regain my footing, reset, and recompose, because Cheesy's kind of running away with this one right now.
Yo, she said counter be damned. This rock is cooking.
Oh, absolutely.
Right along the border, too, to maintain the pressure?
Yeah, that's how you know.
That's
the adaptation. Bold. Yeah, the adaptation's right there. Oh, gets the rock, but so far off stage. Yeah, Cheesy goes for it. Another forward strong. The exploitative nature of Claren's recovery is huge. And if Cheesy can kind of keep OoDa doing these more linear recoveries, force these resource burns, we could maybe be looking at a 3-stock. We've seen a lot of them this top 8 so far. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, no, everybody wants that W, and everyone's sitting here trying to prove it. Listen, this is a very important event to perform well at.
Yeah, the
and
first.
They're looking to make sure that nothing can be misinterpreted as a fluke.
The first RCS Premier event is something you want to make a good performance at, and with OoDa being one of the few that is not a top 8 seed, wanting to make a big impression is good, but Cheesy said, nah, 3-stock. Tower of Heaven for game number 3. I think a stage like this, mid-plats, high-plats like that, fantastic for Claren. I mean, I'm surprised we're not seeing Spirit Tree. Maybe it's because of the smaller nature of that stage, but you can't go wrong with Tower.
Yeah, no, I think Tower in this kind of a situation is a really solid pick because there's a lot of space.
Woo!
I can't even talk about what could happen on stage because we got to talk about what's happening off. She's been able to take away any momentum on this stage so well.
Absolutely. Right now, not lapping in percent just yet, but might be lapping in stocks here in a second.
Mesh Tech not going to find its mark, neither the Rock, but playing off the pillar.
Oh, but catches the tech away with the up strong and now up 2 stocks. Yeah, a lot of people talk about his explosive nature as a player in this tournament. We're going to see if he can keep himself alive here, because right now the percents are high, but that was almost a tipper. Up strong to the Rock.
All right, Jeff putting into position.
Oh, the double tipper fair!
Wow!
The rare double tipper fair actually coming in clutch and cleaning up the stock.
Not finally showing a pulse here with a lead, but for how long?
Oh, the counter off of the up tilt!
Tipper counter really is the thing right now.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough one. Doesn't get the waveland onto the stage, and unfortunately that is gonna be the second stock, but a little bit of a lead right now for OoDa.
I was just about to say, for the first time in a long time, it feels like it's like Cheesy's fighting off the deficit, not an even game. And that's huge for OoDa, because one situation...
Like you said, the deficit right now is huge, but like Cheesy's bringing it back.
Like, it just takes the one swing, and if it's spaced right, it's curtains.
It really does. Oh no, the lingering down B there causing a little bit of an upper spot, and then the down B into the up strong, gonna seal it out.
We got Fort to start things off the game one. ZeeBee leading off with the Malo.
CakeAssault staying true with the force burn, but oh, the ledge candle up, that's insane, and a quick 25 off of the cherry bomb forward air combo.
You do what you can. I love this matchup. There's
I was gonna
so
say
many
you wanted Malo, you're getting Malo. You know?
Yeah, there's like one Malo in this whole building, not me, and it's one of the best to do it. Forsburn to just run amok when it comes to that close range game, but the smoke is not a safe space for him, and that's something that can very rarely be said.
God! That combo was disgusting.
That was beautiful. And the offstage pressure, too, is just never missing a beat. ZeeBee able to threaten where the smoke could potentially give a safe space for CakeAssault. Here, the smoke is constantly going to get ran over because of the bombs.
Woo, and there you see the up B carrying you all the way to heaven with that bomb in hand. Yeah, and you see ZeeBee's just like, what am I supposed to do there? He just downstrongs me.
Well, that's the thing, is that this is a matchup where all of a sudden, a lot of the defensive pressure that typically you have to worry about when it comes to Forsburn, the waiting in the wings through the smoke, having to deal with the clone, like worrying about what he's going to approach you with, gets completely nullified, because before you even get between Forsburn and Malo, there's 4 bombs and a gun.
Yeah, they really gave Malo a gun. That I feel like,
speaking of, the cherry bomb popping off the gunshot is threatening to kill right now.
Yeah, and Downstrong still not killing at 130. There's still a very real chance that CakeAssault takes the game. The bomb betrayal.
It do be like that. That's how it is on this pitch of an earth.
Yeah, you hear the little betrayal. Oh no, and you know that CakeAssault has all the opportunities to take this game, but Downstrong is going to do it finally at 160. ZeeBee takes the first game.
Yeah, this is a stage that's very inviting to bomb spam, because you could just triangle camp, and you could have 2 to 3 active bombs without really being worried about your opponent bouncing them back by parry or by straight attacking them.
Yeah, and in this case, you're gonna see like these bombs are gonna be fantastic at clearing out a lot of the smoke.
And I'm loving the use of Flashbang, especially with this stage, because Flashbang is going to occupy so much space below and on top of the platforms. You keep it on those side flats, you're denying so much space. Like, you can't be safe at the ledge. You can't be safe even by center stage standards. And using the toss of the bomb to get above onto the plat. So smart.
The last hit of the firecracker saved ZeeBee from the forward strong.
The bombs...
Do you think he plans that? Like,
half the time, yes. It's all according to plan.
Do you think he was coming out, but Cake has smoke on the stage, so he's big chilling and getting back.
Oh, but he tried to wait in that one. He chose the wrong cloud.
The rare up air kill, that move, so well known for being a little bit inconsistent and not as strong as that killed at 22!
As long as you're bold enough to get down there, you got a hell of a spike. And just a tiny bit of a charge on it too.
Yeah, for those
we love to see it.
For those that might not know, Malo Fair works similarly to Endless Fair, where you can charge the move, but instead of gaining super armor, you gain more damage and knockback the longer you charge it to an apex point where it can do up to 14%. But 22.
Yeah, no,
10 before the hit.
How many people could say they take stocks off of Cake? Now shrink that list down to how many stocks you take, sub 30.
Oh my lord, and just like that, this game is looking dead even. From what was very dominantly a CakeAssault favored game, like...
Why did he walk into that?
He tried to parry, but ZeeBee doesn't pull a bomb, and SD's his last stock.
That's one of the things I love most about this character, is that he's so inventive. Like, yeah, you could just throw a bunch of projectiles. It's annoying. But if you end up using them with purpose, there's a lot of opportunity for extensions in your combos. Combos that would otherwise just sort of be 2 or 3 hits. It's a total disaster for your opponent.
Just like that, again, we're seeing ZeeBee take the lead. A lot less percent on him right now. All right, down air, gets the forward strong into the back air.
Oh, firecrackers aplenty. An excellent bomb to be bringing out in this position, but
yeah,
carries big for Cake as he evens up the stock count.
Yeah, we get the transformation into final stock here. That is one thing that we might see a bit more of that's a bit of a boon, is just the fact that you can parry the bombs and put Malo into parry stun. It's something we might see. Yeah, we might see more of just right there.
I mean, it is the focal point of a lot of the counterplay to Malo pressure. You have to choose your way of disrespecting the bombs. Either completely dodge them, use them against Malo, or parry them. And you better hope that your timing is good on those if there's multiple bombs. But the payoff is so big.
Oh, you saw he DI'd towards the flashbang there to try and bump himself into it to maybe save himself. And you see Cake's like, yeah, no, that I would have been so, if that happened, ooh. All right, but is ZeeBee gonna go Clarin?
Huh? It looks like it.
Oh boy, we're gonna see the Clarin coming out from
and the
ZeeBee.
Crowd's going wild for it too.
The Zarin. We had the Zalo, now we have the Zarin. I mean,
I think it's a smart pick.
I mean, for a stage like this, you know, maybe staying composed, but yep, a little greedy with that down air, and that's going to be the stock. CakeAssault taking the lead in this game 4.
Oh, could have been a big
turnaround upbeat.
Ooh. But
yeah.
forward air betrays as one tippers, but the second hit doesn't. Doesn't matter though, downstrong gets it.
Yeah, and even stocks, you know ZeeBee's giggling all the way to the bank because of the fact that, like, my Clarin is doing this. It's not my Crag, it's not my Malo, it's like my tertiary Clarin that is cooking CakeAssault right now.
Oh, I'm schmoovin'.
I'm schmooving. You got it, boss. I'm dropping off.
Oh, they're swinging on the platform. Just excellent play from ZeeBee.
It's so strong.
Like, he's just trying to stay as active as possible, regardless of the situation at hand. The spacing just to get the tipper of up special? Oh, nah.
Oh,
nah,
okay,
your local Clarin don't do that.
You didn't need to do that either. You could have just let the Nair kill, honestly, but uh-oh. This is bad offstage scenario. Sour Bear, though, gives him one last chance at life. This next hit is so important. Cake only needs one opening to clean it up. There it is.
Wake up down strong.
I'm Forsberg, baby. And that's going to do it, a 3-1.
Like, she's kept her feet firmly planted towards center stage, only extending past the platforms when it's time to go in for the kill. And she's been looking fantastic as she does it.
Oh, but wait, the SD.
No.
This is 154. Oh, nah.
This is the bubble having its moment finally.
Oh, and the tongue.
All right, Kodak getting a second lease on life because of that SD. But can he get back to stage? Oh, but the rock is gonna bounce right on back. Cheesy taking this game 1.
At 200%, a combo like that still connecting and giving Cheesy the first game. You see the big smile on her face.
She got smiles for miles with that one.
All right, there we go. We're starting to.
Oh,
DI's in and doesn't give Kodak the double fair momentum swing that he might have been looking for. Cheesy doing a great job of getting out of that situation, because that was really scary.
Oh, and the bubble.
The bubble getting helping out with the funny little hitbox there, but no jump is so scary here.
And it's not really in position to save with the bubble. It's going to be a fairly predictable recovery as Pillar pops him away from his own bubble, and he misses from his position. He's not able to raise with Dare 1.
Yeah.
You don't do that no more.
Oh, the needle slowed down and actually messed with the fair time. 61 off of that one interaction. And the nair into down B is gonna do it. Cheesy with the swiftest 3-0 and knocks Codek out of the tournament at 4th place. Oh, yeah, and there's the classic. Most people don't think about approaching Crag over there for that specific reason.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just get hit by a giant hitbox from through the stage.
That more long.
Yeah, it's like getting hit by Ivysaur up into a platform.
Yeah, I'm not trying to deal with that mess.
Nah, exactly. Oh no, the spike gonna do it, and that's gonna be the first stock for ZeeBee, but 127%.
You know, he's just running away. I don't know what he was cooking, but he was cooking for sure.
I mean, ZeeBee might just walk back into the house and be like, actually, they settle things with me. You know, it's my stuff, it's my dog.
There's a typo in the court papers because we're both Crag.
Yeah.
Easy mistake to make.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, you're right. 179 right now. Cheesy almost lapping, looking to lap ZeeBee in percent right now. And it makes me wonder if this game is gonna wind up going the distance, or if it's just gonna be all Cheesy. It looks like it right now. 210%, 2 stocks to 1.
Just playing fantastic. But oh,
yeah, only the first one hit. So, oh my God. The corner carry can 91% unanswered.
That's nuts. She's still going. She's still going. And I love the patience there too, just waiting. She does not want to try to leave anything to chance because she knows
she doesn't get
pops her like a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot too.
Yeah, I think what gets me the most. Oh, that's it.
Yeah, you're done, son.
You can't wait on those moves. She's still good at playing at other people's tempos, but she really shines when she's playing her own game.
And Crag is a fantastic character for that style of play because given the weight and all of the power behind his moves, like, yeah, Crag's around for a while. So if you get to set how the battle is going to go, when stocks live and die, that's huge. Your opponent's not going to have as much of a say, but I mean, right now, in the mirror, there's plenty of opportunity for ZeeBee to do very much the same.
Oh, looking like it with that turnaround up strong off of the third nair too. You can't just always respect the tempo changes on the jabs and the F tilts and the down tilts, because then you get sent to 137 almost uncontested.
It's actually marvelous.
It is. It's insane. And that is Cheesy taking game 3.
Oh, but...
Oh, this is huge.
Oh, there were so many rocks. The pebbles just flying on up, guaranteeing.
Oh, but the forehead gets ZeeBee out of the side B before free fall can even happen. Yep. And just like that, oh no, you don't want to get caught holding the rock. Not at low percent like that.
Oh, ZeeBee's got to be on the hunt for a stock now. Like, even though killing at this percent isn't indicative of the set by a lot, he still goes for it, still gets it, keeps it as even as he can.
Yeah, we saw right there getting a cute little rock shard hit there.
And the percentages are even.
Oh,
just
yeah.
like that. In fact, it's ZeeBee in the lead. It's ZeeBee in position for the kill.
Oh my God, the wake up strong. What the option select there is so bold, but now ZeeBee's off stage. One mistake, and now ZeeBee's at the ledge.
It's just crazy.
We talk about how ZeeBee punched the rock there, but it didn't matter because the nair got parried, and Cheesy potentially on tournament point here.
It's looking really good.
Yeah, this might be set point.
Like, it's very clear that Cheesy wants that opportunity to fight off against Cake and Grants.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's looking very good for her right now with rock in hand, building up that percentage.
Oh,
the DI in to keep away from the forward air.
117. This is not looking great for ZeeBee. This is where up strong is going to kill. One stray parry is all it takes. One wrong neutral interaction is all it takes. Cheesy still alive at 178, parries the rock and gets the up strong.
And the pop-off from her too. A shake of the hands. And Cheesy Potato walks away with the 3-1 over ZeeBee. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of opportunity here for Cake to just harass Cheesy to hell and back. Whether it's like positioning in the smoke, whether it's having the clone interrupt, or even just, to say nothing of the aerial onslaught that is Force Burn.
Exactly. Oh, wake up down strong, though, is going to clear it out. No tempo changes. Text the jab. Right now, Cheesy looking to make up that stock real quick. 53 unanswered and climbing, but CakeAssault finds the opening. Nair down to push into the left corner. Downer, backer off the stage.
The pillar there, at least protecting from down air shenanigans. But for how long? Even Combust.
Yeah. Oh, Tech in place.
I like that.
Call with
and
the
a good call.
Woo! And the upper is going to clean up that stock at 90. But down tilt into the mix-up. If you're not DIing out, you're getting hit by that back.
Huge.
Yeah, just like that right there. As you said, that the clone appeared from above, and CakeAssault took the ground game. It was like you going from on high and then explode. And then explode.
Smoke this boy.
Yeah, at 97 unanswered already. 114. And like I said, it is doesn't get the break cancel.
We're gonna get a good boss.
Yeah.
She's not even on stage, boss.
Yeah.
She wants to stock, boss.
Yep, 16%. As scary as he appears. Cake's just really good at dealing with Force Burn's recovery.
Yeah. Just the positioning of the smoke and being able to call out these hits appropriately, like living to 155, manages to get the kill off on Cheesy, but she lives to 212 by the end of all of that.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Oh, there we go. Gets the trade off of the sour back air.
All right, last stock situations across.
Yeah, looking
very doable for Cheesy, but it's not going to take a lot for Cake to just rip all that momentum away.
Right now we're seeing it, just every hit just sort of slowly closing the door on this game. Cheesy slowing it down a little bit, actually. Kind of pulling a little more rock, using more neutral throws. Looking for that one sort of big opportunity. Great drift back. Doesn't want to get caught with the rock. Knew the clone was there.
Yo, she just knew.
She knew the clone was on the way.
That's maybe the biggest draw.
Oh my God, the rock shine double up air.
That's what I like to see. One of the things I was going to highlight in that previous game is one of the drawbacks of Force Burn is when you have the smoke under like your own control, you know where he's going to be approaching from. Like, yes, Force Burn has so many options out of the smoke, but if there's not a lot of smoke, you've effectively corralled him into one spot where you can be very picky about what you respond with, which is huge for a character like Crag. Like the percentage building bit by bit on all sides, but Cake's the one who's up a stock.
Yeah, and
He's
I mean,
the one who doesn't struggle killing too much.
And I mean, if you're Cake right now, you're like, all right, whatever. I have a little bit of room to play with. I don't really need to worry too much about it because up air into back air, yeah. They want more rivals. They want a Crag to make Cake bleed after so long. But 47 already and off stage. All right, gets the instant nair.
Ooh.
But 81 and back on stage, you know? No CakeAssault stock to show for it, sadly. And it's looking rough out here for Cheesy. Cake might have figured something out.
Attacking off the pillar? Ridiculous reaction.
Incredible, yeah. That's the difference between the stock being gone and the stock staying around. But down tilt into the turnaround backer, gonna clean up the stock at 160, and Cake's got all that room to recover. Oh my God.
Just full of smoke on the left-hand side of the stage, but the rock eliminating it all.
Yeah, but gets back at 149, and oh no, this is where the Cake combos start. 49, 55 and climbing. Doesn't die to the forward air, knows it's coming. It's like, all right, you know, I'll take the hit, it's fine.
I mean, he's got a whole two stocks to play around with before they're on even footing.
Exactly,
and
116.
Ooh.
Oh, he looks like he's going for something cheeky. Because you know that down tilt reset was not necessary. You could have just done down strong and that would have been the tournament, but you want something kind of cute maybe, you know.
Yeah, he wants to end this tournament in style. But Cheesy's going to make him work for it just a little bit longer. She's sitting at 142% on her last stock. Woo! And it's up strong. That seals the deal.
Double.
As CakeAssault takes it 3-1 over Cheesy Potato and takes Hitfall 2.
From winner's side, only dropping about 3 games this whole tournament. 1 to Cheesy, 1 to ZeeBee, and I believe 1 more to, I think it was just outside of top 8.